The natural process of photosynthesis in plants serves as the foundation for the scientific and technological method of artificial photosynthesis. The goal is to capture solar energy and transform it into chemical energy, frequently released as fuels or other beneficial materials. This field of study may provide a clean, sustainable energy alternative, therefore resolving the global concerns around climate change and the growing demand for renewable energy sources. Here are some key aspects of artificial photosynthesis. Mimicking natural photosynthesis. Natural photosynthesis is a complex process by which plants convert sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into glucose and oxygen, using chlorophyll as a catalyst. Artificial photosynthesis seeks to replicate and improve upon this process using synthetic materials and technologies. Components of artificial photosynthesis. Light absorbers. These are materials that capture sunlight, such as semiconductor nanoparticles or organic dyes. Catalysts. Catalysts facilitate the chemical reactions involved in converting sunlight into fuel. Common catalysts include metal complexes, like those containing cobalt or nickel. Electrodes. These are used to conduct the flow of electrons during the reactions. Separation of products. The design includes methods to efficiently separate the products of the artificial photosynthesis process. Applications. Solar fuel production. One of the primary goals is to produce renewable fuels, such as hydrogen or hydrocarbons, which can be stored and used for energy when needed. Carbon dioxide reduction. Artificial photosynthesis could contribute to the reduction of carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere by converting it into valuable products, mitigating the effects of climate change. Challenges. Efficiency. Achieving high efficiency and converting solar energy into chemical energy remains a significant challenge. Stability. The materials used in artificial photosynthesis must withstand prolonged exposure to sunlight and other environmental factors. Cost. Developing cost-effective and scalable technologies is crucial for the widespread adoption of artificial photosynthesis. Research in progress. Scientists and researchers worldwide are actively exploring various materials, catalysts, and designs to enhance the efficiency and practicality of artificial photosynthesis. Advances in nanotechnology, material science, and catalysis play a crucial role in improving the performance of artificial photosynthesis systems. Real-world implementations. While artificial photosynthesis is still primarily in the research and development stage, some prototypes and pilot projects have showcased the potential of this technology. These early implementations often focus on producing hydrogen or other fuels. To sum up, synthetic photosynthesis is an extremely promising renewable energy source. Practical applications, continuing research, and technological advancements are essential to overcoming current challenges to satisfy our energy and environmental demands. Numerous tools and techniques have been used to study artificial photosynthesis. The environment is changing, and ongoing research may have resulted in new systems or technological developments. Here are a few notable instances of systems and technologies that were deemed to be promising. Photoelectrochemical, PC cells. PC cells use semiconductor materials to absorb sunlight and generate charge carriers, initiating chemical reactions that produce fuels. Some materials include metal oxides, silicon, and 3V semiconductors. Dye-sensitized solar cells, DSSCs, inspired by natural photosynthesis. DSSCs use organic dyes to capture sunlight and generate electrons. These electrons are then used to drive chemical reactions for fuel production. Artificial leaves. These systems attempt to mimic the structure of natural leaves, incorporating light-absorbing materials and catalysts for water splitting. Researchers aim to create efficient, self-contained systems that can convert sunlight into fuel. Biological systems. Biohybrid and bionic systems. Some researchers explore combining biological components with artificial materials. This includes using biological molecules or organisms to enhance light absorption or catalytic processes. Nanomaterials and nanocomposites. Nanotechnology plays a significant role in designing efficient materials for artificial photosynthesis. Nanoparticles, nanowires, and other nanostructures can enhance light absorption and facilitate charge transport. Catalysts. Efficient catalysts are crucial for the chemical reactions involved in artificial photosynthesis. Metal-based catalysts, such as those containing cobalt or nickel, are commonly used for water splitting and carbon dioxide reduction. Hybrid systems, combining different technologies to create hybrid systems, such as integrating photovoltaic cells with electrolysis systems, is an approach to optimize the overall efficiency of artificial photosynthesis. Perovskite solar cells. Perovskite materials have shown promise in solar cell applications, and researchers are exploring their use in artificial photosynthesis systems due to their favorable optical and electronic properties. It is noteworthy to acknowledge the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of the field of artificial photosynthesis development. The effectiveness of a system depends on several factors, including cost, stability, scalability, and efficiency. As part of ongoing research, new materials and designs are being investigated to address pressing issues and improve the overall performance of artificial photosynthesis systems. Examining contemporary research papers and scholarly works to find the most recent advancements is encouraged. What products artificial photosynthesis could provide? Artificial photosynthesis has the potential to produce a wide range of valuable products, similar to natural photosynthesis in plants. Some of these products include hydrogen. One primary goal of artificial photosynthesis is to produce hydrogen gas, H2 through water splitting. Hydrogen is a clean and versatile fuel that can be used in fuel cells or combustion engines. Carbon-based fuels. By combining carbon dioxide CO2 with hydrogen produced from water splitting, artificial photosynthesis can produce carbon-based fuels such as methane, CH4, or methanol, CH3O, which can serve as alternatives to fossil fuels. Chemicals and pharmaceuticals. Artificial photosynthesis can be utilized to produce various chemicals and pharmaceuticals, either directly from carbon dioxide or by using the hydrogen produced. Examples include organic acids, alcohols, and other organic compounds. Organic materials. By incorporating carbon dioxide into organic molecules, artificial photosynthesis could potentially be used to produce a wide range of organic materials, such as plastics, fibers, and other polymers. Oxygen. Just like natural photosynthesis, artificial photosynthesis also produces oxygen, O2, as a byproduct of water splitting. This oxygen can be utilized for various industrial applications or even for life support systems in closed environments. Fertilizers. Artificial photosynthesis can produce ammonia, NH3, by reducing nitrogen from the atmosphere, which is a key component in fertilizers for agriculture. Food production. In the longer term, artificial photosynthesis might contribute to sustainable food production by providing carbon-neutral sources of nutrients or by directly producing food products. Clean water. The oxygen generated from artificial photosynthesis can be used in water purification processes, contributing to clean water production. Medicinal compounds. Through the synthesis of organic compounds, artificial photosynthesis could potentially be used to produce precursors for pharmaceuticals and medicinal compounds. Renewable energy storage. Artificial photosynthesis can provide a means to store renewable energy in chemical bonds, allowing for energy storage and release on demand. All things considered, artificial photosynthesis has the potential to help with many global issues, such as the creation of renewable energy, the reduction of carbon dioxide, and the sustainable use of resources. Nonetheless, a great deal of research and development is still required to make these technologies large-scale, commercially feasible. How can artificial photosynthesis improve society? Artificial photosynthesis has the potential to bring about several significant improvements to society. Clean energy production. Artificial photosynthesis can provide a renewable and sustainable source of energy in the form of hydrogen gas or carbon-based fuels. By reducing reliance on fossil fuels, it can help mitigate climate change and reduce air pollution, leading to cleaner and healthier environments. Carbon dioxide mitigation. One of the primary drivers of climate change is the accumulation of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Artificial photosynthesis offers a way to capture and convert CO2 into useful products, effectively removing it from the atmosphere and helping to combat global warming. Resource efficiency: by utilizing sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide as raw materials, artificial photosynthesis can promote resource efficiency and reduce dependence on finite resources. This can contribute to more sustainable industrial processes and help alleviate pressure on natural ecosystems. Food security: in the longer term, artificial photosynthesis could potentially contribute to food security by providing sustainable sources of nutrients or directly producing food products. This could be particularly beneficial in regions facing food shortages or agricultural challenges. Economic opportunities: the development and deployment of artificial photosynthesis technologies can create new economic opportunities, including jobs in research, manufacturing, and deployment of related infrastructure. It can also stimulate innovation in various industries and foster economic growth. Energy independence: by harnessing sunlight as an abundant and renewable energy source, artificial photosynthesis can help countries reduce their dependence on imported fossil fuels and enhance energy independence. Environmental remediation: artificial photosynthesis can be applied to environmental remediation efforts, such as cleaning up polluted water or soil. By harnessing its ability to produce clean energy and transform harmful pollutants into useful products, access to energy in remote areas, in regions with limited access to centralized energy infrastructure, artificial photosynthesis can provide a decentralized and sustainable energy solution. This can improve living standards and support economic development in remote or underdeveloped areas. Health and well-being: cleaner air and water resulting from reduced emissions and improved environmental quality can lead to better public health outcomes and overall well-being for communities around the world. Technological innovation: research and development in artificial photosynthesis can drive technological innovation in diverse fields, including material science, catalysis, renewable energy, and biotechnology, with potential spill-over benefits for society at large. Overall, artificial photosynthesis offers a promising pathway toward a more sustainable, resilient, and equitable society by addressing critical energy, environmental, and societal challenges. What system is the most efficient for artificial photosynthesis? Researchers have been exploring various approaches and materials to develop efficient artificial photosynthesis systems, each with its advantages and challenges. Some of the best systems and approaches being investigated include photocatalytic systems. These systems typically involve semiconductor materials that absorb light energy to catalyze chemical reactions, such as water splitting or carbon dioxide reduction. Examples of photocatalysts include titanium dioxide, TO2, metal oxides, and metal sulfides. Biohybrid systems: biohybrid artificial photosynthesis systems integrate biological components, such as photosynthetic proteins or enzymes, with synthetic materials to enhance light absorption and catalytic activity. These systems often mimic natural photosynthesis processes and can be highly efficient in converting solar energy into chemical energy. Artificial leaf systems: inspired by natural leaves, artificial leaf systems combine light-absorbing materials with catalysts for water splitting and/or carbon dioxide reduction. These systems aim to efficiently capture solar energy and convert it into storable fuels or useful chemicals. Photoelectrochemical cells: photoelectrochemical cells use semiconductor materials to absorb light and generate electrical current, which can be used to drive chemical reactions at electrode surfaces. These cells can be designed for water splitting, carbon dioxide reduction, or other reactions relevant to artificial photosynthesis. Molecular catalysts: molecular catalysts are discrete molecules capable of catalyzing specific chemical reactions, such as water oxidation or proton reduction. These catalysts can be finely tuned to optimize reaction kinetics and selectivity, potentially leading to high efficiencies in artificial photosynthesis systems. Artificial photosynthetic membranes. These systems combine light harvesting components, catalysts, and membrane structures to mimic the processes of natural photosynthesis. By spatially organizing components within membranes, these systems aim to improve efficiency and control reaction pathways. A few traits that may be used to assess an artificial photosynthesis system's performance include cost-effectiveness, scalability, stability, and solar-to-fuel conversion efficiency. Researchers are now exploring new materials, catalysts, and system topologies to improve artificial photosynthesis system performance and bring the concept closer to practical use.